Welcome back to a very spooky episode of Twisted Reality. Here I'm joined by me, Will, the host, and then you got Javon, Reggie, and our special guest of this spooky Halloween evening, Jay.
Yeah.
So imagine a world, if you will, where the social media on your phone, the search engine, the internet on your phone is used to track every little bit of your personal life. This is the third episode of Twisted Reality. It is. So, seriously, you ever take that into consideration? You ever been just like browsing on, I don't know, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever you use, and you're thinking about some product or you search up something, and then all of a sudden you get a targeted ad and it's just right there in front of you. And you're like, wow, I was just thinking or looking at that.
That actually happened to me yesterday.
All right, well, why don't you tell us about that?
All right, so listen. It was me and my friend, right? And we were talking about Welch's fruit snacks. And then I was going on Instagram, right? And you know those ads that pop up on like Instagram that like say sponsor or whatever? It was a pack of Welch's. I was like, how they hear that, yo? Like, it pops out of nowhere too.
It's a scary world that we live in, and it can happen no matter what you do. You got a phone that is connected to the internet or has data, they know they got everything on you, which is a true fact. They have little like profiles on you with your data, everything about you that you have publicly available on the internet, even if you don't have it publicly available. Name, phone number, address, anything that you give them on the internet, they know about you. And that goes everywhere, every website.
Actually, I used to do this little thing on my phone where, like, it's how you go to, like, the little call thing where you call people and you type something in, and they bring up this whole screen on your phone. I forgot how to do it.
Fact,
Like, you know what I'm talking about, because I showed him how to do it. And, yeah, I forgot how to do it, though.
Yeah.
What it did?
The same thing happened to me. Like when I'm on YouTube or something, looking something up. Like let's say I was looking up like football videos or something like that. It'll like have an ad about cleats, you know. Like it'll have an ad about cleats, or it'll have an ad about like football gear in general. And I just feel like that's weird because like.
Oh, here we go.
Well, while he's doing that, all right, you want to tell the camera what they're looking at right quick?
Basically, you're looking at, like, what the government can see on your phone, really. Like, let me get up and show y'all.
Getting a close-up for this episode.
Which camera you gonna put in?
And I bet that's something a lot of people didn't even know about. So tell us exactly, like, tell us what it tells you about it. What does it tell you about the phone or whatever?
Really, it's just showing, like, okay, so, let's say, all mine say failed. That's good. But, like, right here, it say, SMS call forwarded, failed. So, like, basically, they can't see my text of people. So, I really say anything I want.
You shouldn't, though. Because that leads into the government starting to track you.
I feel like they know. But
no, it's a little interesting fact that's going to shock everyone here at the table. Everything you do on the internet, somebody has seen at least once that you didn't know about.
Mine all says succeeded. So I think they stalking me.
Yeah. But here's a little fun fact. It don't matter what you do. All it takes is a couple of keywords and the government can start looking at you and start stalking you, man. All you do is you make one threat to somebody, or you say, oh, I'm gonna build a pipe bomb. I'm gonna send it to somebody. Even as a joke, that's where it starts.
Yeah,
And that's where they.
But like, so how do
So
how
all
do-
your for all the teenagers out there, all your Xbox game chats, all those threats you send over Instagram, Twitter, as a joke, they don't think it's funny.
how do like if that's the case, then why
but
don't
you also got to realize, and I'm sorry to interrupt you, if they genuinely don't see you as like a threat to society or to other people, they usually stop. You're not worth their time. So I'm not saying you're constantly being stalked 24/7, but there is at some point in your life where they have been looking at you and they were trying to figure out whether or not you were actually dangerous.
like how do like if it was like, let's say a rapist, right? You know how they do the little shit where like oh shit, oh dang, like the little stuff where like they'll set up something like fake, and they'll have somebody texting who they think is like a little girl or a little boy. Like you think
It's because
they be, like tracking
so
it?
What you're talking about? Yeah, that's exactly what they do. How do you think they get? Most of them get caught because
Yeah.
they'll text somebody that they think is like this underage girl from Arkansas, and then all of a sudden they go there and it's just cops and they get arrested because what they do is they see their chat messages if they get tipped off or something.
Okay, you can say that. But okay, if they gotta do it like that, like fake government like agent or somebody, like they think they texting a little girl, but they texting like a government agent. If the government can really track your phone and see what you're doing on your phone, why they gotta do it that way?
Because they can't just outright say, "Oh yeah, we saw the texts on your phone. How'd you see the
I think,
text? Oh,
yeah.
we were stalking you."
Yeah, they gotta
know.
get proof.
And because people have rights to privacy.
Mm-hmm. They can invade your privacy, but that doesn't mean they can use it against you. They have to have some form of like evidence against you if they do
Yeah,
that.
That's when the whole
Which is why they set
whole
up sting
under-
operations in the first place.
the undercover jump.
But it's important for you to know what you say on the internet, what you share on the internet it's there. It's always there. And I know that seems like an obvious thing, but it goes deeper than just what you tell them. Anything you've ever put on the internet that is personal information they can link to you, it's there. They know that about you.
Even if
Which
you
is
delete
why
it. Yeah. So little TikToks y'all posting about November, y'all know what I'm talking about. Hey, watch what y'all say, cause digital footprint is a thing, bruh.
and it doesn't even extend to what you post publicly. It can extend to what you post privately as well.
Mm-hmm.
People, the world is crazy.
Even if you delete it a second out there,
Mhm.
like a second after you post it, like it can still.
Nothing's ever truly
know what I'm
gone,
talking
whether
about.
you want it to be or not. And that's the worst part of it. Which is why it is very important to make sure that you keep an eye on, all your stuff. There are great websites that let you know whether or not the data that's connected to you is compromised, and that's important. Because even outside of the whole conspiracy of being stalked, which at this point it's not even a conspiracy, it's true, it's happened to you at least once whether you know it or not, it's always important to make sure that other people with malicious intent don't have your stuff. So here's a little website you can go to if you got an email address, and this is a true thing. You go to haveibeenpwned.com. It's spelled pwned, PWNED.com, and you put in your email, and it'll tell you if that email with its data has been in like a security breach or like a server breach or something. It'll tell you.
Let's see.
If it has happened, it just means you need to be more careful. There's not really anything you can do about it at that point. Like, it's scary, but it's happened. So make sure you have good passwords and everything.
I got a question for y'all for like in the
See if I've
future,
been
bro.
pwned.
Hey,
No ponage found.
none found.
I got a question for y'all for in the future though. Like, knowing like this world the way it is and things like that, it's only gonna get worse. Like, so in the future when y'all have kids, like, how are y'all gonna have y'all's kids like with their phones, like they disciplinary, like how y'all gonna go about it when they get phones?
I
and
know
stuff?
I ain't giving a kid a phone until they're old enough to be responsible with one. Nothing younger than 12. I know that seems cruel, but like they can play on a phone or like they can have a game console or something,
Yeah,
but like an
like-
actual
But
phone
like
or something.
it's not something that I'm gonna just let my kid have by their bed at any time. They can just reach for it and just play on it. Like they're not gonna have like an actual phone, so they probably like in middle school at least. Like
So I think
at
when
least
they
seems like
when they're actively like out of the house. And you
Yeah,
need to keep an eye
facts.
on them because, like, when they're young, you know, they're probably with another parent, and they're like, "Oh yeah, they're doing fine."
Yeah,
I think once you get to 6th grade, you know,
yeah, at least 6th grade.
once
to-
you're in middle school, I think you, know, you deserve
I think
a phone.
that's when I got my first phone.
And
6th
it's
grade.
important to know that in this ever changing world of technology, you need to keep your children you need to keep yourself informed and your children in the future informed because the future is going to be scary. We don't know what kind of things are going to have in the
There's
future.
like robots at NFL games now. Crazy.
Technology is evolving far faster than we think. There's
Yeah.
different kinds of technological stuff going on behind the scenes.
It's like them buddies at McDonald's.
It started with the McDonald's, and now it's coming for your personal privacy. And it's a scary thing.
And birds aren't real.
They're actually
But that's for another episode of Twisted Reality. We hope you've enjoyed our 3rd installment of Twisted Reality. Please make sure to like and subscribe or whatever you got to do. Keep informed about us because we're cool and we love to tell you about the world around you and the conspiracies and the very real things. Because no matter what we're talking about, real or fake, this reality's twisted, man. We'll see you next time. Hey, thanks for watching the first episode of Twisted Reality, but before we let you go, let's have a thanks from our sponsor, Warehouse Creations. Looking for unique and captivating pottery or home decor? Look no further than Warehouse Creations. This husband and wife team of potters, Bill and Ginny Ware, create a stunning body of work that blends traditional perfection with the weird and wonky. Their complementary styles create a visually interesting and captivating collection that engages the viewer and invokes a sense of emotion. Whether you're looking for a functional piece, a statement piece, or just something to complement your existing decor, Warehouse Creations has you covered. Find them on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to see their latest creations and let them fill your pottery or home decor needs today.
Let's see it.